my name is Caden Dorn, and this is my performance evaluation for Module 8, LASC 197M. So the assignment that I am choosing to do my evaluation on was a final draft of our Project 2 in my English 101 class. So our class is based on 4 projects all semester, and it's basically just essay assignments that we spend a lot of time on writing multiple drafts. And for my grade, I received on the Project 2 final draft was a 96%. So I am satisfied with the grade I earned because it's an A. I strive to get A's on all my assignments, and then it does accurately reflect the amount of time I spent on it. Since it's a really long project and our semester is really only composed of these 4 projects, we spend a ton of time on them, editing or revising, so I am happy, and I think it does reflect the amount of time I spent on it. Preparing for the assignment, I obviously wrote multiple drafts. It's required. I attended office hours with my English teacher because I was having some trouble. She grades each draft individually, and my first couple drafts didn't receive as high of grades. I was missing some of the key points in my paper. It was specifically a rhetorical analysis, and so I had to talk about ethos, pathos, and logos, and how they're used as devices for persuasion. And I didn't create a study plan or attend an SI session just because I had the office hours, and for English they don't even really offer SI sessions. During the assignment, I did feel prepared to complete it. Not as much the first draft, whereas I went on to further draft, second and final draft, I was a lot more prepared just because I was attending those sessions, talking to my teacher, and figuring out what I need to do. And which shows, I think it's what she wanted to, because each draft is worth more and more. The first draft is only worth 15 points, the second worth 50, and the last is worth 100. So I believe she kind of expected us to fail on the first draft and then get better as we went on. I did have all the information I needed and materials I needed to complete it, and it wasn't more of like an exam or something like that, so I didn't really have to remember a lot of information, but I had all my stuff in front of me. And then after revising and editing, I do believe I submitted my best work. When I figured out why I missed 4 points on it, I wasn't too mad or sad. I didn't really mind. It was mostly due to just common like grammatical errors, and I screwed up actually a part of my bibliography. I didn't include a period to close a certain section off, which is pretty huge, as bibliographies have to be super like straight on and whatever, super perfect, I guess. And to clarify, I actually did speak with the instructor to clarify that because I wasn't clear on what I did do wrong, since she just kind of marked a little red mark, and that's how I figured that out. And then in the future, to make improvements, I don't think I need to make too many, considering how well I've been doing on the previous projects and how well I did on this one. But I can definitely go over my work again, make sure I'm doing everything correctly, especially in that bibliography stuff where it's really straightforward, but you just have to make sure you're doing it right. And any specific actions or behaviors thinking to change? I could possibly be more prepared for the first draft so that I'm not turning in something yet completely torn apart, but I do believe that's kind of the reason for writing multiple drafts, is you can totally flop on the first one and come out with a perfect one on the third one, which somewhat happened to me on this project.